Hey y'all, Kevin here, and this is Purereviews, where I review all kinds of products. So if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And more importantly, if you found this video helpful, be sure to leave a like before you go. It really helps out the channel a ton. So today's product I'm going to share with you is available on Amazon. So there is a link in the description that will take you to the product page where you can check out the current price points and all the additional details. So, what is the product that I want to share with you today? It is a cat litter odorizer, deodorizer, eliminator, whatever you want to call it. It's basically an odor purifier, and it is by a company called DownyPaws, and this is the box that's going to come in when you order it. Once you open it up, you are going to get the little sticky pads here that are going to allow you to stick it anywhere you want. You're going to get a little bitty USB to USB Type-C cord, and this is what's going to allow you to plug it in and charge it on up. You're going to get, of course, the instruction manual that will go over the details that we're about to cover here. And then you are going to get the little device itself here. So as you can see, what this basically does, it is a deodorizer generator. So how that's working, it is using negative ions to take in the odors, neutralize them, and then put out the fresh air. Overall size, you can see this little square here. It is basically approximately 3.5 by 3.5 and then 1 inch deep. So it's nice and little compact here. It does have a rechargeable battery, which is 4,000 mAh battery, which will last you approximately 14 days. On the back here, you can see the little spot here. This is where you're going to plug it in and recharge it. That right there is the power button where you're going to turn it on. And then this little guy right here is if you choose to mount it to something, is where you will apply the little sticky pads and you can stick it somewhere on the sides. Now, as you can see, it also just easily rests. So that's kind of where I've been doing to test it out. I've just been resting it off to the side next to my litter box. But to remove it, this easily twists. So that way this stays wherever you're wanting it, and then this can be easily moved to recharge up. So it's good to go again. And then the other thing, down here in the bottom is where it starts to take in the air, and right there is where it releases it. So right off the bat, one of the cool things about it, it is super quiet. You can't hear it. It's under 20 decibels is what they say, but it's not something, it's not like a kind of those old air purifiers that you hear that just got that constant hum to it. It's really, really, really quiet. And it's a 24-hour monitoring. It monitors nonstop. However, if you do have a skittish cat, they have this little motion sensor right here. So if it sees the cat, it's going to turn off. And then once the cat leaves the area, it'll turn back on again. So it has that in there. But like I said, I can't really hear it. But, you know, pets have a little bit more sensitive ears. So it does have that on, auto off. Give it a few days before you start to notice kind of a difference. Now, if your litter box is just totally gross, it's not going to eliminate all odors, but it definitely helps with the impact, which is one of the reasons I kind of like it, is anything is better than nothing, in my opinion. All right, so I don't know if you can see these lights because it's kind of bright in here, but when it's blinking blue, that's basically telling you it's in monitoring mode. When it is a solid blue light, it's going to be actually doing the deodorization. Now, it's not doing that because it's seasoning with the motion, and that's going to keep it from doing that. Now, if this turns red, that means it is time to recharge it, or there's some other air going on with it. But yeah, so that's basically the ins and outs of this little guy. Like I said, it is a nice little compact deodorizer that uses the negative ions to freshen up the air. They say it reduces dust too, but honestly, I'm not sure how much of that is working. But at the same time, the litter I use is a very low dust litter, and I use a litter robot too. So the dust part is not really an aspect that I was concerned about. I'm more as odor, but it does say it covers that. And that's basically it. So if there's something I didn't cover, feel free to hit me up in the comments section. I do typically respond to those. And until the next review, you guys take it easy. Later. Congrats! You made it to the end of the video. Help this little guy out by clicking that logo and subscribing to the channel. And then, of course, feel free to check out the recommended video And then like and share, of course, the video you just watched. Till the next one, you guys take it easy.